video for day number 251 of my Song a Day project. And the song that I'm doing is Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, based on the rendition by Gloria Estefan. Hold me, never let me go until you told me what I want to know, and then just hold me, let me tell you I'm in love with you. Thrill me, walk me down the lane where shadows will be, hiding lovers just the same as will be, when you tell me I'm in love with you. They told me, be sensible with your new love, and don't be fooled thinking this is the last you'll find. But they've never stood in the dark with you, love, when you take me in your arms and drive me slowly out of my mind. Kiss me, and when you do I know that you'll miss me, if we ever say I do. So kiss me, let me tell you I'm in love with you. Hold me, never let me go until you told me what I want to know, and then just hold me, and tell me I'm in love with you. Never let me go, no, never let me go. That was my rendition of Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me. Originally popularly performed by Karen Chandler, later by Mel Carter, and the version I know that was popular in the 90s was done by Gloria Estefan. And that was one of the audio cassettes I had when I was younger. I got it maybe in 5th or 6th grade, and the album was actually called Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me. And back then, when, I did not have a ton of music, I would listen all the way through the albums that I had over and over and over again. Now, I have like 50 albums I haven't even opened yet. And I have albums that I've had for like 15 years that I've only listened to 1 or 2 songs on. But back then, I would listen all the way through and I'd know like all the songs. And I think that all the songs on that album were remakes of other people's songs, but I'm not certain. She did Everlasting Love, which I loved, and Turn the Beat Around, which I did earlier in my project, which was originally done by Vicky Sue Robinson. And but a lot of good songs on that album, and that one recently came in my head. I was actually going to do it a while ago, but did not end up doing it until now. It's a little low at some parts, and hopefully it didn't sound too bad. Hopefully it didn't sound bad at all. My hands are freezing. Anyway, so that's pretty much that. It was funny, when I was singing, I saw a squirrel peering over the gutter out the window, and then the rest of the time while I was singing, I saw my cat Timmy in the next room sitting on the back of the couch looking out the window like this, probably at the squirrel. And he just, his eyes were so intense, he was like, and it was funny. So I was like staring over there, distracted, but still singing. But anyway, so as usual, I'm on a bad schedule, not as bad as I have been the last couple of days, but it is into the afternoon on Monday, and this is Sunday's song, but like I've said before, I'm usually on the previous day still. I live in my own time zone. But anyway, it has been hard keeping up on doing videos lately, and as I've mentioned recently, I am ridiculously backlogged on editing and posting, and I really have to get around to that. I'm going to try to knuckle down on that later. I still can't figure out if it's knuckle down or buckle down. I really think I've heard it both ways. But anyway, regardless, I think you get my drift. But anyway, the sound of that song, you can tell it's an older song. It has that sort of showy sort of sound, like almost like a Broadway song, even though I don't think it ever was. Though I'm not certain about that. But yeah, just a different sort of sound and music back then. Especially as opposed to now, where it's all like noises and like really bad rap. And I mean really bad, not in that it's necessarily vulgar, but that it's just like not good. Yeah, like I think I've mentioned before, sometimes I like obsessively, compulsively have to turn on the radio when I walk by just to hear what's on. And sometimes
I'll catch something good like a Pompeii or something. But a lot of times it'll be something and I'm just like, this is not music. And a lot of times it'll be commercials, which really aren't music. But my point was that a lot of the stuff that is on the radio nowadays is like garbage. But anyway, unlike some people though, I do like some new music. I have two human friends, and one of them is like all over new music. Although he's more focused on international music now, but you know, he's very much been like a top 40 person, and you know, he makes fun of me for not being totally on top of like the absolute newest things. You know, if I hear a song that was out half a year ago, it's, oh, that's old. And my other friend would not listen to top 40 if you like, you know, tied him down and forced it into his head. But I mean, he's very, very much into like alternative music, and yeah. So I reside in between the two. You know, I like some new stuff, but I do not discard music when it's been out for a certain amount of time. I mean, I still like the Spice Girls. I still like Ace of Base and Roxette. I actually discovered a lot of Roxette stuff, you know, only in recent years. But in my opinion, you know, you like what you like musically, but you shouldn't be fickle about it, you know? You shouldn't be so close-minded about music that you have just such a small little genre window that you're willing to give a chance to. But you also shouldn't be so fickle that you only want to hear the newest stuff and that you're like a Fairweather fan, you know, like, oh, well, you know, that was last week's top 10. Now I'm done with it. So, I don't know. I have a great appreciation for any songs that I've liked, you know, and I don't usually tire of them. I mean, granted, if I was to listen to some pop songs over and over and over, I might tire of them temporarily, but, you know, I'm not one to be untrue to my musical taste, you know. I like what I like, and I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, it is sometimes a little embarrassing, you know, saying you like a boy band or something, but there shouldn't be that stigma, you know. I like good music. You know, I'm not someone who likes boy bands because it's a fad, or was a fad. Now there's like younger, different ones that are a fad again, but I like the music I like, you know, and you know, and you can't force it either. I mean, like, I love post-2000 stuff by AFI, but if I try to listen to the earlier stuff, it just doesn't work for me. You know, everybody has their own taste in music, and even if you like the modern stuff of one group or the older stuff of one group, it doesn't mean that you like the other. But anyway, I got off on a total tangent about that, but at least it's musically related. But anyway, so once again, that was my rendition of Hold Me, Thrill Me, Kiss Me, based on the version by Gloria Estefan for day 251 of my Song a Day project. As always, thanks for listening, and please check back often. I'm Kristin Starr. Peace. Peace.